Hello and welcome to Barry's Basics, where our guides are straight to the point and strictly only the basics. In this guide, I will be going over the basics of managing Miscellanea. Managing Miscellanea is a passive way of collecting different types of resources that can be used by the player or sold for profit. As far as requirements go, you will need to have completed the Throne of Miscellanea quest. It is also highly recommended to complete the Royal Trouble quest before using the Kingdom Management system. This will allow access to more resources and also increase the resources you gain from this activity. As far as items go, you will need coins. You will also need one of several different tools to increase your approval rating. I will elaborate on this further into this guide. To begin managing Miscellanea, you will first need to locate Advisor Grimm. Advisor Grimm can be found on the top floor of the castle in Miscellanea, as indicated by the red circle on this map. The most common methods of reaching Miscellanea are as follows. The first method is by use of the boat on the second most western dock in northern Relica. The second method is by use of the Fairy Ring transportation system using code CIP. The third method is by using the Ring of Wealth teleport option for Miscellanea. This can only be used after completing the Throne of Miscellanea quest. To open the Kingdom Management interface and begin using this system, you can either speak with Advisor Grimm and select the first chat option, or you can right-click Grimm and select the Collect option. This interface will display the different types of resources that can be collected, with arrows that can be left-clicked to adjust how many of your subjects are allocated to collection of each type of resource, as shown here. You will also notice a bar indicating how many of your subjects are idle and not collecting resources. Some resource types have radio buttons that can be left-clicked to change the type of resources your subjects will collect. For example, in the herbs section, you can choose between herbs used for the herblore skill or flax. You can also use this interface to deposit and withdraw coins spent on this activity. The amount of resources you collect per day is determined by two different factors. The first factor is the amount of coins that are deposited in the coffers. 10% of the coins in the coffers will be spent on resources to a maximum of 50,000 coins per day. The maximum amount will increase to 75,000 coins if the Royal Trouble quest is completed. The second factor that influences the amount of resources collected per day is your approval rating with the kingdom. The percentage of your approval rating will indicate how many coins deducted each day go to resource gathering and how many coins are wasted. For example, if you have 75% approval rating, 25% of the coins deducted from your coffer each day will be wasted, and 75% will go to collecting resources. Your approval rating can be improved by mining coal on the northern shore of Miscellanea, raking weeds from the herb and flax plots outside of the Miscellanea city gates, chopping maple trees in the grove in the center of Miscellanea, or by fishing off the docks of Miscellanea. If you have completed the Royal Trouble quest, you can use several other methods to improve your approval rating, including cutting teak and mahogany trees on Etcetera, and either weeding, composting, or watering the farming patches on Etcetera. When performing any of these activities, you will notice a nearby worker in each of these areas say thanks each time you perform an activity that improves your approval rating. When your approval rating reaches 100%, you will receive a message in your chat window from one of the workers, telling you there's no need for you to help any further. Your approval rating will passively lower each day by 2.5%, and only 1% if the Royal Trouble quest is completed. For maximum efficiency, it is recommended to keep at least 750,000 coins in the coffers and to maintain an approval rating of 100% by performing tasks daily. Once you have deposited coins in your kingdom's coffers and selected the types of resources you'd like your subjects to gather, simply wait at least one day. At this point, you will have the option of collecting your resources from Advisor Grimm. These resources will be sent directly to your bank. It is also optional to wait longer before collecting your resources. As long as there are coins in your coffers, your subjects will continue to deposit resources daily. This concludes the basics of Kingdom Management. If you require more advanced information on this topic, you can find a link to the official Old School RuneScape wiki article on this topic in the description of this video. If this guide helped you, please take the time to give this video a like. If you'd enjoy more videos similar to this one, you can subscribe to this channel for easy access to all current and future content provided. To be notified of future content from this channel, you can also left-click on the notification bell located next to the subscribe icon. Feel free to leave a comment to make a request for a guide similar to this one, and thank you for watching.